in San Francisco. So he hit the end of the night. It's $49
began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Maryland Terrapins. Taking on another team from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They get it now, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And now that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And you're read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
The Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the Terrapins are going to cash in here in the red zone. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. The Terrapins come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So getting nothing in first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal on the opening drive. The D-coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Maryland. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Pass complete. It's second down now. He's looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. A tight end makes the catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Maryland has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. We'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. There you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the 1st down and more. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Terrapins. No chance to catch him there.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll try the option play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. A play action looking to throw. He'll throw it now. It's reeled in. It's Morrison. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Toss play to the outside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
The Utes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. And don't forget, Good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him, but it's a first down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Morrison. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And it'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the second half is a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the single back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Breaks free. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. They'll run the option. He did not get it. A crucial